What is up, guys? Day two of the 1 month transformation challenge. Super excited today. Started again with my whole fitness journey. Continued my fitness journey. Went to the gym. That is wrong right there. I should have changed it. It was an upper body workout today. I got a 6 out of 10. Probably I'll rate it at around a 6 out of 10. I did some delts. I did some. What else did I do today? I did biceps and back mainly. And then I did my 100 abs, which is, like I said earlier, this is going to be my 100 ab challenge. I'm trying to gain as much muscle as possible. And guys, with muscle comes confidence. I don't know how many times I can say that. It's insane how much better I feel about myself when I'm consistently in the gym. And I know this is only day two, but I've been in the gym in and out for the past 6 months or so. I'll show you. I've been in the gym for 6 months with barely any body transformation. I haven't had any major body transformation in the last 6 months, even though I've been in the gym. So a lot of you guys would have given up by now. And what I'm gonna do at the end of this is I'm gonna show you in this month how I looked in the beginning of the month and how I looked at the end of the month. And you guys will tell me whether or not this is worth your time. And don't get me wrong, I don't think people can transform completely within 1 month or have major changes. It's a long process, whether it be fitness or whatever else. It's a long process, but it's just I'll show you my changes, even if they're minor, and you'll tell me if you think it's worth it or not. Cardio, I did not do cardio today. I do cardio almost every other day. I did play one of my favorite video VR games, Thrill of the Fight, which definitely got me sweating, but I don't count that as cardio. Fighting is something I'm going to be putting off, I believe, for the next week or so, but then I'm going to get back um, into kickboxing, and I'm going to be doing multiple sessions. This month, I feel like I'll be doing at least 10 sessions, 10 to 15 sessions of kickboxing this month. Abs, like I said earlier, 100 abs today. And I've been logging in my food. And I promised you guys I will show you my protein to calorie ratio. And I'll tell you something. When I start these challenges, when I'm in the beginning of the challenge, a lot of times I will cut the proteins really low on the first day or so. Maybe, usually the first day, sometimes the first 2 days. I'll cut the calories really low. So I was at only 1,400 calories yesterday. And the reason behind that is because I find it a lot easier to find the discipline to do it for the rest of the time if I get the hard part. If I shock my system initially, get the hard part out of the way, which is like a bit of a fast, and then after that I can focus on actually doing it. So the number of protein is I got 70 grams of protein and 1,300 calories. Not a great number of protein, but not bad. I'll show you later how to get a lot of protein out of certain foods. I'm not an expert in the field, as I said earlier, but I do know how to get a pretty significant number of protein out of minimal calories. Fixing my brain. Journaling, I've been doing. I know I can do a lot better with journaling. The problem with how I've been doing it is, and this is a learning process as well, is what I've been doing is I've been doing it after the gym. And after the gym, my mind is kind of empty. I'm in a bit of a zen state. So I don't have a lot to reflect about. I forget my emotions and my fluctuations. And all human beings fluctuate emotionally, but in my opinion, it's important to know how to control those fluctuations. So I feel nothing after the gym. I feel just happy and fine. And then I'm journaling and I'm like, oh, I'm just really happy. And it's not a lot of room for growth. So I'm going to start journaling at night when my quote unquote darkest, and they're not really that dark, but quote unquote darkest thoughts come in. My loneliness, my sadness, my fear, my concerns, my future plans, all of that stuff when it comes in, thinking about the future and not being in the moment, I'm going to journal then. So I'm going to switch my journaling to night time, and tonight is going to be one of my journaling experiences, and hopefully it'll be better than today's journaling. What I did learn about myself in the past 2 days of journaling, let me see here. I don't know what I've been focusing on. Like I said, it's been like very superficial because I've been in a superficial state of mind. Um, I guess the lesson is just to keep pushing. That's been my focus because I'm happy. So I'm like, all right, let me just keep pushing because I'm happy. Gratefulness is another thing. I've been putting at least 20 things down every day about what I'm grateful for. Stupid things, actual things, everything, and in between. So I'm grateful for a lot of stuff apparently, and I love it, and it makes you appreciate everything in life and appreciate living. Prayer is something that's my personal journey, and I feel like it's fun. It's a good thing to do. It keeps you grounded and it keeps you closer to the source, in my opinion. But to each their own, and if you guys need to do meditation or something else instead, that's awesome too. Finances, tracking my finances. Got my paycheck yesterday. Made a lot of money, like I said earlier. I'm not going to be talking about my money every single video, so let's skip that part. And improving my knowledge. I watched 3 podcasts about something related to my field, and I learned a lot. And I'm just going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep hustling. Sorry, my dog's in the background there. I'm going to keep hustling and try and learn as much as possible. And I do believe it'll accumulate over time. Obviously, I'm not going to become an expert in everything overnight, but that's the common theme here is things take time. Social skills is something that I find incredibly interesting because I'm good at conversing. I'm good with a lot of stuff. This is something that I will need to journal about tonight. And I need to focus about why I am being so nice lately to people. And I'm a nice person, but I'm being extra. I'm being a bit extra and trying to get people's approval, all that type of stuff. So I need to see where that's coming from. And approaching is something that's coming back into my mind. I don't know if it's because I'm talking about it in these YouTube videos or what's going on here, but approaching is something that's been going on in my mind a lot. And I see attractive people who are younger than me or around my age, and I'm 31 by the way, and I do have a girl, but I get this urge to approach, not like I did when I was in my 20s, but this is kind of an odd feeling that's kind of coming back, and I need to look into that and see why and see whether or not I need to start doing it. So that's maybe I need to start doing it. Maybe it's a fear thing where like I just need to do it and see how it goes. Anyway, guys, thank you for following. Keep with me on this journey. I'm going to be posting other videos as well, so keep with me on this journey, and hopefully you'll like it. And you'll see the transformation at the end, all right? I'm looking good.